Ever since pets have come to Fortnite, we've been pretty excited for the amount of possibilities and combinations there are for different outfits, themes, and we think they're a lot of fun. But wait a sec. What if somebody shoots the puppy while I'm playing? No, not the puppy. Please, not the puppy. Oh, wait. You can't actually shoot the puppy. The pappy is okay. All is well in the world of Fortnite. The peace has been restored. Oh no. Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone, where today we'll be dropping our list of the top 10 Fortnite pets that need to come to Fortnite Season 6. Karate chop that like button and subscribe for a free pappy in your packet. Number 10, Pikachu. Having your own little Pikachu sitting in your backpack is something a lot of people would like to see. Pokemon fame has never really lost that momentum, and people all around the world are still playing it on all different platforms, even Pokemon Go. You head into town and you can be sure to find a herd of people at one of your local Pokemon gyms ready to catch that legendary Pokemon. And it's not just the kids, people of all ages enjoy this game, and having your own little Pokemon to run around with on the Battle Royale Island would be a big hit. Just like our normal pets, these concepts will need their own little animations too. You may not be able to breathe fire like a dragon, but maybe Pikachu could set off an electrical display when you get that victory royale. And if it were to follow the same moves it did in Pokemon, he could even jump on your shoulder as you're running around. You could even introduce it as a platform exclusive pet. As long as you link your accounts on Epic Games, you'll be able to use a Nintendo Pikachu on a PS4 or Xbox, while they too could get their own exclusive pets. But the question is, what pets would PlayStation and Xbox get? Number 9, Kevin Jr., the Cube. Now, out of all of the concept arts I've seen so far, this little Kevin Jr. is probably one of the simplest. It's literally just a cube on your backpack, right? Well, it's not going to stop this from being one of my favorite ideas. Since the cube spawned in the desert, it's been one of the best features of the map for a lot of players that like to change things up or try out something new, which I like to call dumb science. You can bounce on it, electrocute people with it, send people flying across the map, and it even gave us some low-gravity bubbles to jump around it. Now, as it traveled around the map and more people interacted with it, the cube began to become a pet to the Fortnite community. Websites opened up on keeping track of the cube's movement. We all began to keep a close eye on it, and we even named it. We humanized the cube, and his name is Kevin. But now the cube may end up disappearing later on in the season, and what better way to remember Kevin the Cube with the little Kevin Jr. Riot Art designed this pet to even give it some costume glasses with eyes and a nose if you want that added face. I could just imagine Kevin Jr. letting out humming noises and pink lightning similar to what you got from his father, Kevin, when you got the win. Number 8, other types of dogs. Bonesy, the pet dog by vote, is pretty much the most popular pet right now. Dogs are supposedly man's best friend after all. Although which color variant to think's best for him? A lot of people like the whitish gray version but aren't a fan of the pink collar. Well, what if we had a few different types of dogs? And it could even be more. With all the different breeds of dogs out there, the options are pretty vast. Are you a Dalmatian person, or do you prefer a big old fluffy golden retriever? I think a beagle would work pretty well personally. Or a corgo. It would match well with a detective outfit too. Maybe we could take a little more on the comedy side in this little dog to the mix. Reminds me straight away of the Doge meme. And to be fair, he looks pretty cute too. But in all honesty, I'm pretty sure any dog shrunk down into that cartoon style that sits in your backpack is gonna look pretty damn cute. Number 7, Loot Llama, or a llama in general. Yes, Fred, I'm done. I'm sold. How do I approach Fortnite and invest in them to making these pets? Because it's pulling on my heartstrings too much. Just look at this little guy. Now imagine him sitting in your backpack. It's what all of you want. Don't try and lie to me. The llama has been the Fortnite mascot since before Battle Royale even begun. His introduction to Battle Royale was loved by all, and getting all those mats a good chance of heals and alternative weapons and traps was always a game-changing boost. And yes, I'm talking about you, Fred. Yeah! Don't get too excited yet, Fred, because we got to find out which llama the public would prefer. We've got a real-life llama pet, or we could even have a little Fred llama as a pet. We need your help to decide, people. Which llama would you use if it were in the game? We're definitely not biased here at Top 5 Gaming, and we would have to pick the little real-life llama. I'm only joking, Fred. Of course it would be you. Vote for the other one. Vote for the other. Don't let me. I am Fred. Number 6, cats. Something we were quite surprised not to see with the original pets was a cat. After all, cats and dogs seem to be the most popular pets, unless you're in China, that is. They did only release 3, though, so their options were pretty limited. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get more pets. I mean, if Epic Games don't market pets, they'd be missing out. Plus, with Halloween on its way, you never know. We could get a cat pet to appear in the item shop. This picture here is a great example of what different variations could look like in that cartoonish art style. And similar to dogs, there are so many different breeds of cats. But in all honesty, most of them look the same, just some are fluffier than others. If they did release a pet cat for Halloween, I'd love to see the classic witch's black cat with bright green glowing eyes. Imagine if his eyes glowed and left a mist trail like Ragnarok. It would look pretty awesome as he ran around. The only thing is, with a cat, how would he celebrate a win? Meow? Number 5, a pet bat for Halloween. There's quite a few possible ideas for pets with this Halloween so close. The amount of monsters and myths that can be shrunk down into a cute little pet that tries to act horrifying is almost limitless. One of the pets that has a real high chance of becoming a reality is this Halloween pet bat. If you got the battle pass, then you've probably seen the skin Dusk, a vampirus that comes with the matching dusk wings, a giant bat glider known as Swarm, and a bat's contrail. So it's not difficult to imagine Epic Games adding a pet bat to the item shop this Halloween. This picture here is a good example of what it may look like, a little on the creepy side, but it has that mist-like effect that the Night Coven set has. You can just imagine a pet bat hanging off of the bottom of your backpack falling asleep. Get a victory royale, and he may start flying around in celebration. Number 4, the Werewolf. The werewolf theme added to Fortnite in Season 6 was a massive hit with the public. It combines that teen wolf look for the older fans with that fairy tale style for the younger ones. I'm not sure which color scheme I'd prefer though, for the dire skin though, as he's got 5 unlockable stages, and I think I prefer the stage 4 variation, but that black and gray version would stand out less. What color should I pick? However, the werewolf theme hasn't stopped with just the dire wolf. If you manage to complete all of Week 2's challenges, then you've probably already got the new unlockable werewolf emblem. It'd be pretty cool to see what a cartoon miniature pet werewolf would look like. You could even have one of the best animations. Get a victory royale and he transforms into a human again and does the original Fortnite dance on your back. Or you could just go with a simple how. The fact is, a pet werewolf would be awesome no matter what it did. Got bored of the dire skin? Then use a different one, but keep the werewolf pet. Number 3, pet ghost for Halloween. Fortnite are pretty sneaky at the moment, and a lot of people haven't noticed what they're doing yet. They've been updating the map every single day with added features. The purple growth on the floating island is continuously growing, and most people have seen the spider webs and ghosts that have been added to certain places like Retail Row, Tilted Towers, and Pleasant Park, right? Well, if you head on over to the Omega's bunker where the rocket launched from, you'll find the whole place is falling apart, and spider webs litter the whole area, with even some chests being holed up mid-air and attached to the walls. The ghosts and spiders seem to be the main Halloween animal they're focusing on right now, so it wouldn't be a stretch to imagine them releasing a spider or a ghost pet for Halloween. Would he be friendly though, like Casper? Or would he just be creepy ghost? We don't want creepy. I don't think the spider would be that popular, but a ghost would go down well with a lot of Mario fans. You could see the Mario ghost as an actual pet in Fortnite. Maybe the Pac-Man ghost. He floats around the backpack sticking his tongue out at your squad mates. Oh my god. Seeing Boo chase people, that would just be phenomenal. Maybe even do a backflip or two when you get a win. Number 2, mini skeleton for Halloween. Our last Halloween idea on this list today is the concept of a mini skeleton as a pet. And I've come to the conclusion that apparently shrinking anything can make it cute. Remember those old movies that would have some magical skeletons with armor and swords, like something out of Jason and the Argonauts? Well, imagine that type of skeleton miniaturized and put in your backpack to be your pet. Suddenly it becomes pretty cute, doesn't it? Well, you could just have your standard skeleton pet, but when it's a video game, you could easily add variations to it. Massive fan of Skyrim, add this mage-style outfit to the skeleton, and look, he even comes with his own little magical staff. More of a tank-type player, then add the armor, shield, and sword to then match your playstyle. You can imagine getting knocked down and the little mage skeleton jumps on your back shooting fireballs at your enemy. Although it's just for effect, I don't think they would ever add damage for the pets. Number 1, Panda. Oh my god. Please, just give it to me now. Give it to me now. Do you understand how much money you would make, Epic, if you just released this? That's right, people. We've got the final spot on our list. Probably the best combination you've seen so far. Now just imagine an adorable little panda pet sitting on your backpack. Or it can be horrifying, whatever floats your boat. But now imagine that you're also wearing the panda skin and your whole squad has gone panda. It's an entire panda family. You could get the victory royale simply by staying in the center circle. I mean, who's going to shoot that group of innocents? And with the Chinese servers opening up recently, you know that a panda pet would be massive. Not only there, but everywhere. Although, how would a panda celebrate a win? Just yawns and falls asleep, or does a bunch of kung fu moves and puts on a straw hat like his kung fu panda counterpart? Either way, I don't think Jack Black is a panda, so we can't wait to see what Epic Games produce for us. And out of all the pets we've shown you today, what one would you want to take along with you in Fortnite? Let us know in the comment section below. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Epic Games have added in a ton of stuff that we've made videos on, like, not even like a week or two afterwards. So we're starting to get suspicious and think that we genuinely are affecting their decisions. So if that is the case, we're going to test that out with this video. So be sure to leave in the comments which ones you'd like to see, and maybe they'll actually add them into the game. Who knows? Click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, push notifications on, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.